More bad news today from Disney Marvel. Not only are they having to lay off 4,000 workers due to poor box office performance and some rising costs due to their political affiliations, facing a possible lawsuit due to the firing of Victoria Alonso, because there's no way that you can fire a gay Latina woman without her coming back at you. But now it seems that one of their stars, who's slated to be in many upcoming Marvel projects as the main villain, has now been arrested for assault in New York City. And of course, we are talking about Jonathan Majors. It seems that on Friday night, him and his girlfriend got into an argument in a taxi cab over some text messages that he was getting. Allegedly, he grabbed her hand and slapped her. This is all according to TMZ. But he has asserted that he's innocent of the charges, which include strangulation, assault, and harassment. One of Major's representatives told TMZ he's done nothing wrong. We look forward to clearing his name and clearing this up. TMZ sources in law enforcement tell the outlet that Majors and his girlfriend, seemingly the alleged victim, were in a taxi Friday night when they began arguing. Majors' girlfriend allegedly confronted the actor about him seeming to text another woman, wanted to look at his phone. TMZ reports that this angered Majors, causing him to allegedly snatch her hand and slap her. The woman had visible signs of the alleged assault across her body. She is currently in stable condition at a local hospital. Police were contacted at 11 a.m. Saturday, and the woman told them she and Majors had an altercation, which led to the actor physically attacking her. According to TMZ, given the visible cut behind the woman's ear and other redness and visible markings on her face, the police put Majors in handcuffs and brought him to jail. However, he seems to now be out of custody. Now, he is claiming that none of this took place. He's claiming that there is video evidence, there are witness statements that will prove his innocence, and he is expecting all of the charges to be dropped soon. I don't know where the marks on his girlfriend would have come from if none of this happened, but it just really seems like another celebrity assault incident where all of a sudden, as soon as the police get involved, everything gets walked back, so they try to keep the celebrity out of trouble. And we know that this has happened before. Jonathan Majors' lawyer rejects assault charges, calls Marvel star a victim after arrest. So, according to what his lawyer's saying, that he was the victim. Now, it is possible that I don't know who his girlfriend is. It's possible that she struck first. Jonathan Majors is a really big guy. Okay, if you've seen Creed, if you've seen the trailers for Creed 3, he obviously works out. He obviously takes care of himself. He's got a lot of muscles. He's obviously very strong. Like I said, I don't know what his girlfriend looks like. I doubt that she's anywhere near as big as he is. So it's possible that any smacks or slaps that she would have given to him probably would not show up on his body. And it wouldn't take much for him to hurt her. So it is possible that she struck first. We don't know. But the lawyer is now defending her client as being innocent and the victim. The star was arrested Saturday, March 25th for strangulation, assault, and harassment of a woman who was reportedly his girlfriend following an argument that took place in a taxi. We already know all of this, so let's done. So he's done nothing wrong. We look forward to clearing his name and clearing this up. News of the actor's arrest was followed by a separate allegation that emerged from two directors claiming he's a vicious, cruel, and abusive human being. So we'll get to that in a minute. But the lawyer is trying to shut down all allegations after this arrest. Jonathan Majors is completely innocent and is provably the victim of an altercation with a woman he knows. We are quickly gathering and presenting evidence to the district attorney with the expectation that all charges will be dropped imminently. So I don't know. They say that they have video evidence. They say that they have witness testimony. This supposedly happened in a taxi cab. Taxi cabs in New York City now have cameras. The driver, obviously, they'll take a statement from the driver. So we don't know what's going to come about after all of those things come to light. But this has led to a couple of people speaking out against Jonathan Majors. The Avengers 5 lead actor accused of vicious abusive behavior by directors following his arrest. So previous directors are now claiming that he is a vicious, cruel, and abusive human being. And let's just go down to see what they have to say. We'll skip all that because we already know about the arrest. Back in February, filmmaker A.B. Allen tweeted about a beloved actor who in actuality is a vicious, cruel, abusive human being. And this is what he wrote. There's a particular actor, relatively new on the scene, who Twitter has violently fallen head over heels for, who in actuality is a vicious, cruel, abusive human being, both professionally and in his personal life. And every new viral thirst tweet about him drives me insane. Following the news of Major's arrest, a user tweeted, "Now we know who this tweet was about," with a screenshot of A.B. Allen's previous post. Allen then simply responded, "Ding, ding, 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 ding." So obviously using the Price is Right there, saying that whoever guessed that this was Jonathan Majors was correct. So he was speaking about Jonathan Majors in that tweet. There's another one. When pressed on why the user now will not share more despite the public at large seemingly seeing evidence of what was posted, A.B. Allen explains that it would still expose people who have been hurt. So he's trying not to expose other people that have been hurt by Jonathan Majors. There's another one down here. Society Theater co-founder and Broadway actor-director Tim Nicolai offered support on Twitter in posts that have since been made private, sharing that it's strangely a relief to know that other humans were out there who understand. Nicolai continued saying that many in Yale and New York City communities, Jonathan Majors went to Yale, later specified to be a 2012-2017 graduate from NYU Juilliard Yale, consider the actor a sociopath and abuser. I'm just going to say this about Jonathan Majors and be done with it. Folks at Yale and the broader New York City community have known about him for years. He is a sociopath and abuser, and that is how virtually everyone speaks about him. It's a shame it took so long for him to be reported. So if you take these statements into consideration, you'll see that it's possible that he is an abuser, that he's not a good person. He's being labeled a sociopath, which is really not something you want attached to you. Now, we haven't heard anything from Marvel since this has happened. It happened over the weekend, and here it's Sunday now. It happened yesterday on Saturday. It is now Sunday. We might not hear anything from Marvel until Monday, but Kang, Jonathan Majors, is slated to be in almost every Marvel movie going forward. I'm not sure if he was going to be in the Marvels, but he was definitely going to be the big baddie in the next Avengers movie. Possibly Secret Wars, definitely Loki season 2. So I don't know what Marvel's going to do about this. I don't know if they're going to have to recast the actor. The U.S. Army has already pulled 2 commercials that Jonathan Majors was the star of, being recruitment commercials for the U.S. Army. They just say it's not appropriate right now for them to release these commercials due to the allegations. We don't know what evidence is going to come out. It's possible that the girlfriend will walk back her testimony. It's possible that the police will try to protect him. We don't know, but the allegations are out there. And now these new tweets are out there, and some of these tweets originated before the assault. So it's possible that people have seen this in the past and just haven't reported on it. Maybe they were afraid of retaliation. I personally don't like him as an actor. I've really only seen him in Loki. He just really didn't do anything for me. The trailers that I've seen him for in Creed and Ant-Man and the Wasp, his acting really doesn't do anything for me. People say he's an incredible actor, but what good does that do if you're an abuser, if you're a sociopath and a horrible human being? It can't do anything but hurt Marvel if they go forward. But then again, DC kept Ezra Miller in as the Flash. So God only knows what they'll do here if they're going to move forward with him. Hopefully we'll get more information in the coming days to see if these allegations are true or if they're just going to sweep them under the rug. But now that the cat's out of the bag, Marvel is going to have to say something about it. So we're just going to have to see. This is great, actually. I think this is great. It's just more crap that Marvel's going to have to deal with. And I love it. I hope you liked the video. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Ring the bell for notifications. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and hopefully we will have more on this story moving forward. Until then, I'll talk to you later.